Hey, what's happening, gang? It's Aaron. Welcome back to Ark on Gaming Evolved. As you can see, I gave my armor a little makeover to kind of match the bird. I didn't know that you could paint the skulls, but apparently it's a thing. So I did it, and this is what I look like now. So I've been just breeding my ass off. I've given a lot of them away. I gave the baby Quetzal to Malkuth, and I gave away the other RG to someone. And I have been doing some more breeding with this one. I managed to get some red twins, so this is one of them, and the other one I gave to Monkey Puzzle. Apparently, somebody came over here and mated with this thing without asking, which is not okay. Someone's definitely going to hear about that in the Discord. At any rate, I have 8 Argentavis kibble in my inventory because I saw a 174 spino when I was chasing the Raptor Claws drops. So I figure I'll ride over there. It's at the cove. Where is it? Around 8035. It's a noob spawn point. It's one of the easier spawns. So I'm going to ride down there. And I was debating whether or not to bring a Spino saddle. I don't want to be presumptuous. But I've got 300 narcotics and about 200 darts. So I figured this thing has about 4,200 health. Maybe I can tank it a little bit, or I don't know if I could run around on foot because Spinos are pretty fast. So I'm going to ride over there and I'll bring you guys back when I have made it. Alright guys, we are almost there. He was splashing around in this cove. Normally, they're on the other side, but he's over here. So I have never tamed one of these on episode. I usually don't bother with them because I never find one that's a high enough level, but a 174 is pretty damn decent. So we'll see if we can do this. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the Bioshock darts. So hopefully the fact that this is, what quality is this? Apprentice. Hopefully that'll help. If not, I've always got the Mastercraft crossbow in my #1 slot. So as long as this guy doesn't fall over in the water, we should be okay, I think. Are you kidding me? That little punk. It's kind of a cool mechanic, but at the same time, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I am glad that happened, though, because I really haven't had any run-ins with those guys. It looks like there's another one down there. Monkey Puzzle tamed one, but I really haven't checked it out at all. I feel like it could really be a pain if you're taming something and it steals something off of what you're taming or off of you. That could really be detrimental. Oh, he robbed my kibble. Where did it go? Oh no. So this is a problem because This thing on Prime will take about twice as long, and their torpor drop is pretty stupid. Man, that is like the worst thing ever. Actually decide to go tame one of these stupid things, and then that happens. I probably shouldn't shoot him out in the water, knowing my luck he'll drown. I didn't know I needed to bring a shark to tame a spino. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow. This is bad. Luckily, I've got a little bit of oxygen. Okay. Whew, that was close. So I guess we're going to have to wait for that thing to quit fighting that manta, if that ever happens. Then maybe we can trank it again. I don't know, dude. It would be easier to just fly over here on a Quetzal and do it that way, but try not to tame everything from a bird, you know? Alright, guys, my spino taming plan kind of got derailed by mantas and stuff. Kind of cool that the new things are actually bringing some sort of a consequence. So here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to take some beer. I made like 80 sets of ghillie suit armor the other day. They're somewhere in here. Yep, here we go. I've actually found some better quality stuff in the Santa drops. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these RGs that I hatched for a Raleigh. I was going to give them away, but his colors are green, and these guys are, well, you can't really see it right now because of the sun. But they're a really pretty green color. So I thought that I would give them to him. Maybe he can breed them if he wants to. If not, you know, whatever. But they're all like 272 or 268. So I don't know exactly where his base is. And I'm probably going to have to fly slowly because my bird is way faster than these birds. So as soon as I find it, I'll bring you guys back. We'll knock on the front door. And I think he's online right now, but he didn't answer when I did a roll call. So we'll see if he's actually home. Alright, I think I finally got these jokers squared away. So this bird that I'm on and the one right next to it, I think are pretty close. Like, Arali's always green. And I think that's pretty close. Like, that's the closest RG I've seen to his color scheme. It does have a little bit of brown on the wings, but I don't know there's anything that we can do about that. And this one initially was the one I thought that matched his colors, and then I hatched those two, and I was like, oh, well, those two fit way better. So I'm just going to leave them right here. Actually gonna... Wait, let's see what... that's a female. That one's a male. And that's a male. So basically I brought him a female so he could mate him. So there are the gifts. Maybe I should put some meat on them. I don't see a feeding trough icon. What kind of show are they running over here with no feeding trough? That's ludicrous. Alright, all the birds have meat. I'm going to cruise around, see if I can find a calico. I was actually going to have him make me a saddle while I was here, but apparently that's not going to happen. So if I find one, I'll bring you guys back and we'll tame it. Alright guys, it was kind of foolish to go looking, but I finally found, it's a 162, which is my threshold for things to tame. I don't really feel like it's worth it to tame anything much lower than that. Especially at the point we are in the game right now. So the web page said that it was probably going to take 9 to tame a 180. So my only issue might be the wolves, the RGs, etc. There's a saber up here that might give me some trouble. Let me just clear the area a little bit. It's on passive. Oh shit. And there's already a wolf over here. We'll try the new attack my target command. This is not going to end well for me. I should have brought my ascendant sword. Alright. I need to get my RG on passive. And I need it to swing down and get me. Because the Chalico got involved. Now the Rex is coming over to say hi. It's all quite an ordeal. Calico is bloody. Or is it dead? Nope, it's alive. It is very bloody though. And there's a spino over there. I flew around for a while and I didn't find any calicos, so I went over to the cove to see if there was still that spino over there, and it was long gone. There was no evidence that it was ever there. So I guess I'm just going to do this. I want to keep my distance. I don't want to get in a fight with it. I want it to be my friend. And it's a girl. And if memory serves me, from last time, the first few took a little while in between. And then the intervals got shorter the closer it got to being tamed. I feel like this water is a real detriment because it really won't wander out into the water, I don't think. She just obviously doesn't want to be tamed. I'm not having a good taming day. I wonder if I can passive tame a calico from the water. I think so. But if it turns around, I'm kind of screwed. Finally made it out of the water and then just jumps back in. I'm going to have to take care of that Rex. And probably the mammoth too. I'll probably accidentally hit it. Nope. Alright, let's see if I can get another food bar on here. Taming bar is totally gone now. Well, I didn't want to do this. What I think I'm going to have to do is probably airlift her out of here. Yeah, she's not happy. Probably airlift her out of here and tame her somewhere else. Which I'm not a huge fan of, but I really want to tame it. Alright guys, I got Bumpus. I got some building parts to make some sort of a pen if we need to. I want to go ahead and pick her up so those wolves don't get her, because I don't think she'll make it through that. So what I figured I'll do is I'll drop her over here near the platform that Monkey Puzzle was messing around with. And it'll still be a tame in the wild, it's just a little more hospitable of an environment. I may or may not be able to wear the ghillie here. I don't know. So we'll just park Bumpus over here. I've got the beer. I thought I saw something coming at me. I don't have a ghillie suit though. I left that on my RG. So, whatever. Alright. Well, now I'm stuck over here because I can't make it between that gap and the rocks. And now I'm stuck on a tree. Alright, so my hope is that I could actually get this done right here. And then I will airlift her home because she looks pretty low on health. I'm not going to learn the magnifying glass just to see. But she took a beating from something. It wasn't me. I wonder how much taming you get on a Trudon from Calicos. Oh, I saw the feed me. Okay, cool. I didn't want to spook her again. Alright, let's see what happens. Maybe it's worth going and back to get my ghillie suit. Try to give a girl a beer and she punches you in the neck. The story of my life. So I'm going to fly up very slowly. Out of range. So I'm just going to run up, hit E. If it feeds her, great. If not, then whatever. Did I do it without making her mad? I think I did. She ought to be getting pretty drunk by now. Excellent. So, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. As much of a pain as she was, I want you guys to figure out a name for her. We'll go ahead and tag her. And let's see, I think this might be the highest level I've ever tamed. Pretty decent health in melee, that's all I'm really worried about. So now I'm going to carry her home, and I think that is going to do it for this one, guys. Again, let me know what you think her name should be. I was thinking pain in the ass, but I already named a Tapahara Pita, so I feel like that one's already taken. So give me your suggestions. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.